Welcome to Sci-Fi-Steve's Museum of circa 1950 spaceships. Today's tour is of the C-57D from the movie Forbidden Planet. The spaceship, as shown in flight, is a compilation of the movie, the book Saucer Fleet, and some internet research. The saucer is approximately 160 to 170 feet in diameter. Overall height is approximately 35 to 40 feet. The upper dome is some 60 feet in diameter, but less than 20 feet high. The lower dome slash engine is some 40 feet in diameter and 6 to 8 feet in height. Let's extend the center post into the landing position and show the ship's power supply. I'll refer to as the core. The core, located in the center post, is a standalone unit, and it generates all of the electrical current needed to drive all the technical equipment within the ship and to generate the power necessary for the quantum gravimetric hyperdrive. This, I believe, is a fusion device. An atomic pile would have to be much larger to generate that kind of heat, and a matter-antimatter unit would be far more complex. Now, the unit is capable of pushing the ship faster than the speed of light. And we know this because the narrator in the opening speech states that this ship has been out in space for just over a year. Not a year and a half, just over a year. Altair is 17 light years from Earth. That would give this ship a cruising speed of over 16 times the speed of light. Now about quantum gravimetric hyperdrive. Our key word here is gravimetric. What in FTL speak is the ability to create a special spatial displacement or bubble. What you're looking at here is the forerunner to Star Trek Warp Drive. The 6 rotating projectors are divided into 2 sets of field generators. Like ripples of water being projected from these generators, the waves projected meet and reinforcement is created, giving a leap in field energy and size. Now, just before we start the tour of the saucer itself, let me say this. There are several excellent blueprints of the internals of the C-57D. I diverted from these and took my cues from the ship's mission as stated by Captain J.J. Adams. Our mission is to search for survivors, which means to me that some or all of the scientists have found may return. The number of beds and DC stations have to be increased to meet the mission's requirement. I picked the number of 10 as the possible returning to be added to beds and DC stations. With the ship transparent, we will show the 3 main crew compartments. Our tour will start with the lowest level. Here is engineering. Control systems for life support, weapons, countermeasure, stellar navigation, and the ship's main drives. Measuring some 60 feet in diameter with 8-foot ceilings, with the fusion core located in the center. This compartment fits directly above the gravimetric projectors and below the bridge. One level up is the crew's living space, holding the galley, the latrines, beds, and DC stations, measuring some 90 feet in diameter with 8-foot ceilings, with a donut hole of 60 feet wrapping around the engineering compartment. The uppermost level is the bridge, as shown in the movie. Here is astral navigation, the bridge's lounge, the bridge sleeping quarters, officers' quarters, and general ship operations, measuring some 50 feet in diameter, and it supports 2 full levels. The ship has 3 entry points, each with its own airlock, and this, of course, is for atmospheric compression and decompression. But when you're on a habitable planet, there are biohazards, and as you walk in the door, you'll notice there are biodetections. There are sprays around the room that will kill any known bacteria of any kind, high-performance drain on the floor, and, of course, we can fill the room with fresh air. Welcome to engineering. The first 2 consoles are life support and related systems. The large doors around engineering are storage. The contents may be lowered either to the ground or brought into engineering directly. Any in-flight corrections needed for the core are made via the klystron relays located within this shielded access. Ship's defense and countermeasures. Ship's weaponry. Fusion projectors located both top and lower part of the ship. Ladder to the heavy-duty hatch. Stellar navigation and space-time adjustments. Saucer's propulsion, both gravimetric and magnetic. Crew's lounge and eating area. At the end is the galley. This is where Cookie prepares all the meals for the crew. 4 latrines, 3 sinks, and a 3-man shower are located just outside the bunk area. The bunk area is designed to sleep the crew in sets of 3, that is 3 shifts, with the curtains being drawn between them. This is the DC station. The copper panels in the back will open up, revealing the klystron relays, which are available for adjustments. Klystron conduits for corrections and adjustments to defense, weapons, and hyperdrive structural reinforcements. This is the lounge for the bridge. Celestial navigation. Both captain and co-pilot fly the ship from this location. This is the bridge DC stations. The heavy-duty hatch and sleeping area for bridge crew members. The upper levels are for the blaster stations, targeting, and long-range sensors. This is the communications area, general ship monitoring, referred to as usually the radio shack on most ships. Captain and first officer's quarters.